What's up? Today I'm gonna do deadlifts. I probably shouldn't. I should probably take a rest or a break today, but I want to, so I don't really know what to say there. This is a water spill, not a stain, and not that you guys probably care, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take off these racks or like these arms and get started. I might wear my belt today. I haven't worn it in a while since I haven't been working out in a while. But kind of what the belts are, especially I mostly use them when I squat and deadlift. Kind of push your stomach out and it helps brace your back a bit. It's kind of the same way as sucking your gut in, but for us who don't really have a lot of core strength, the belts really help. So you might see me put that on. Hopefully it fits. I think it should. Yeah, I guess as I kind of get warmed up, I'll kind of talk to you guys. I guess I don't have too much to talk about. I guess one thing is that currently I'm going back to school. I'm 24 years old and I worked kind of in the automotive retail industry for a while. I did installations on vehicles, like when people would buy like products like mud flaps or like side window deflectors, bed covers, bed liners. I was kind of one of the people who would install them. And then about last year, around like the end of last year, I guess the end of 2023, I decided to quit and start pursuing a job in like technology. So I got a Google certificate for UI UX design, and I don't know, I just kind of really, I really liked it, but I didn't really have any other training or anything else in the background. And the one thing I liked is I liked learning kind of like the front end design and user interface design of like applications and websites, but I kind of came up with a few ideas that I would want to kind of start on my own, which led me to go back to school for software engineering. So I'm taking that online through WGU. I guess that's a kind of a little update on who I am and what I'm doing. I'm about to start a part-time job at a Costco near me, which I don't know, I'm not too thrilled about, but I kind of need the money. Like my main two goals for this year are to get a job and to get engaged with my girlfriend. Those are the two ones. So that's what I'm working towards. I want the job in technology and engagement. So the Costco job will kind of help me with that. That's a little bit about me. Overall, you know, I don't do too much besides school. Well, I guess school and looking for a job. I spend about half the day looking for jobs and applying. My goal is to apply to at least 3 jobs a day and or internships, and then my other part of the day spent kind of working on my degree. I'm about 60% done, but to be honest, I've gotten to a point right now where I'm kind of slowing down because it's like new content to me. And also, I don't know, I guess I just I feel a bit of like, what's it called, like imposter syndrome, where I feel like I'm not smart enough or I'm not good enough to like be in this field, so it kind of keeps me from working on it, which I know isn't good, but it's kind of what I do. So that's kind of what my days look like, besides when I'm out here working out in the morning. All right, so I got might be hard to see, but I got a plate loaded on either side here. Now I have my kind of deadlift platform or squat platform. All this is it's 1 horse stall mat. I think it's like 3/4 of an inch thick, and then your standard plywood, which I think is also 3/4 of an inch thick. I got like 2 sheets of plywood, one for the whole bottom and one for the middle. All I did was I watched a YouTube video. A lot of people like will drill it in to keep it from sliding, but I never did, to be honest, and it works pretty well. The only thing I would say is, depending on what finish or like oil and stain you put on your wood, it could be a little slippery. So I just kind of flipped it over to being kind of more the natural grain. In terms of deadlifts, I'm going to just use 1 plate to get started, because I'm just going to warm up that way. I bet I'm going to go up to 2 plates on either side. Now the only thing about deadlifting at home that's been a little hard for me in the past, and will still kind of be hard for me now, is that I only have 4 45-pound plates. So that will kind of be hard. I'll have to use a lot of my smaller plates to kind of build it up. I mean, obviously as I get stronger and we'll get some money from Costco, I could buy some more plates should I need them. But as of now, I think I'll be fine. I probably won't go past 2 plates on either side today, like the past couple days have been, because I'm just warming up and getting used to things again. But we'll see. But today I got my Converse on. I might invest in a pair of lifting shoes. I've kind of been reading about how they angle you a bit better for when you're doing squats and stuff, and so other exercises as well. So that's something I might be kind of saving up for. But I guess a bigger update for me is that I bought creatine. I'm gonna be taking creatine. I've always shied away from creatine because I never really looked into it. But it seems like it's a good natural way to kind of help boost your muscle energy and kind of help with your strength gain. Now I do expect to kind of gain some weight on it because it helps retain water. So the 2 big things for me is to not worry if my weight goes up a bit when I start it. And second, and this is probably the most important, is to make sure I'm drinking enough water. I don't really drink a lot of water. I kind of struggle with it, and creatine, definitely you could run the risk of being dehydrated if you don't do it. So, or if you don't drink water, is what I'm saying, or drink enough. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start my warm-up set and go from there. And then I'll probably do like 3 sets of 10 today. Maybe more, or maybe less. We'll kind of see how the weight's moving and how I'm feeling. I did stretch off camera because I did legs and back and everything the other day. or the past 2 days, so we'll see how I feel. But for now, pull up the shorts, so hopefully nothing pops out. Alright, so not too bad. Do feel like my shorts came down a bit there, so I do apologize. Like I said, I won't be doing much editing, so you might see that. Felt pretty good. Gonna add a plate to each side, and then kind of work in there. I'm gonna do like, guess I'll do like some pyramid sets, so I'm gonna work up instead of like a drop set where I work down, just since I'm still trying to figure out kind of what I'm doing. But overall, I prefer to do drop sets in the past on deadlifts. But yeah, for now, just deadlifting. Yeah, I guess otherwise, what's going on with me? To be honest, I've been really enjoying uploading these videos and everything. I've kind of, I don't know, I kind of just, I don't know, when I started out, I didn't think I'd like it or I'd care this much. And then got a couple of views, a couple subscribers. I don't know, it just feels good. It's kind of exciting. It's kind of cool. So that's been kind of a highlight of how things are going with me. What else? I guess when it comes to kind of YouTube and, you know, everything, I guess I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to run this channel, what I'm going to do in terms of how often and like what I'll do. Thinking, I've kind of talked about this before, but I'm thinking about doing a kind of like a content or like a progress update of how I'm doing. And I think, I don't know, I think for me, one thing I've been tossing around is posting like the actual progress photos. Part of me feels like that's cool and it would be like a cool part of the journey and like to have those videos and pictures. But also another part of me doesn't really want to post kind of shirtless pictures of me on the internet. So I'm still thinking about that. But otherwise I'm also thinking about if I will be trying to put together every so often kind of like an edited video. And that might be like a PR day where I do PRs. But I also got this boxing bell in here. And I was thinking about maybe trying to do some, maybe do a live stream if I get a couple more subscribers or, I don't know, just for fun. And then anytime I hit a PR, we can go ring the bell, or anytime something happens. I thought that would be kind of a cool idea. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the first set of my working deadlifts. This will be 225 on the bar, or slightly more, slightly less, depending on the inconsistencies in the weight. I never actually weighed them. I know usually there is slight inconsistency, especially with these metal plates. So I'll say around 225. I'm gonna go for 10. I'm gonna work on my form. To be honest, I might end up doing Romanian deadlifts here. We'll see. We'll see if I'll do like your traditional or not. Now I like to kind of have like a sumo grip when I deadlift and have my legs a little bit further. Like I said, that's just because of my wrist. But we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see how I grip the bar. I might also just grip the bar like this. I don't know. We'll see. You'll see. All right, I'll admit, it's a lot heavier than I expected, so I only did 8. So I think I'm gonna do 3 sets of 8 today. Call it a day. In terms of the video, I'm gonna be talking a bit more than like I have on the other days, just since I'm not doing too much today, since I'm just deadlifting. So I could talk more. And also it's a recommendation I got, be a bit more personable, talk a bit more. So yeah, I was thinking maybe bringing my dog Gus out here, kind of having a gym dog, Gus the gym dog, or Gus the garage gym dog. A lot of G's in that. So something I was thinking about. The only thing is, he would probably just love being next to me right now. So I probably wouldn't be able to deadlift or bench or anything. So that's the main reason I didn't bring him out here. But he is a Labradoodle. He's 4 years old. He's tri-colored, so he's kind of like gray, brown, and tan. It's pretty interesting. A lot of fun to have around. My family really loves him. I got him right before I moved out to Colorado. And then, I recently moved back after, quitting my job and trying to go back to school. Now my girlfriend is still out in Colorado, so we're doing long distance, so that's kind of hard. But honestly, I feel like things have been going really good between us. I've been learning a lot about like relationships and everything. We're doing kind of some classes and some work on that, and it's been great. Personally, it's really helped me. So yeah, I've just been, it's been hard being away from her, but it has been really great to kind of, even though we are kind of farther away, still grow deeper in our relationship. So that's been pretty cool to see. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I guess there's not too much to say. I'm gonna go back into my second set, my second working set. I'm gonna go, my goal is between 6 and 8 of these. I guess I will be doing kind of more Romanian deadlift because that's what I've been doing. I don't know why I started doing them right now. Well, I know why, probably. Because it feels more comfortable, because I was doing the Smith machine at Planet Fitness, and I was just doing RDLs there. So that's just probably why it feels more comfortable than going all the way down and kind of resetting. The big thing that you guys would probably want to watch for is that kind of want to have your back pulled back. People call it like Supermaning, where you puff your chest out. And then your feet are a bit more preference when it comes to this. So I like to have my toes angled out a bit. And then I want the bar to be like right above my ankle when I start. Or like right where my ankle meets my foot, kind of. And then a big thing is when you go down, is you drop your hips back, as you can kind of see, and then you go down. You kind of almost want the bar to go like straight down your leg and then back up. And then when you're up top, a lot of people don't do this. We want to lock. You want to squeeze your butt, push your hips forward, and kind of hold it. And that'll actually be where you get most of your results. So I've read and I remember. And then pop your hips back, drop them, hinge, and keep that back straight. Now, will I actually do that? I don't know. But here we go with the second set. All right, pretty good. I think felt pretty good. Honestly, I kind of talked about this yesterday. I feel like I could do more weight. I feel like it's just more my grip strength. I might get those wraps. You can kind of put it around your wrist, wrap around the bar to give you better grip. And I should also probably just work on my grip strength, which I've never tried. So I have to kind of look into what you do for it, and then also kind of what I could do with what I have, because I don't really want to, nor do I really have the money to go spend a lot of stuff on equipment. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. In terms of upcoming plans and like my personal life, I don't really have too much going on. I mean, I start the job soon, like I said. Guess we're having some family over for St. Patrick's Day, and we're gonna do like a Shamrock Shuffle and run a 5K. I probably won't run all of it, but I'll try to. So that's kind of what's coming up. And then we have a family vacation with just like my family and the household, which I'm looking forward to. Kind of play some board games and hang out. Kind of get out of that Midwest cold weather, hopefully, for a bit. Enjoy some warm weather down south. Yeah, and then I hope to see my girlfriend somewhat soon. And it might be hard with me starting the job. I saw her last month, but I'd prefer to see her all the time. So that's kind of what's going on there. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm not quite necessarily where I want to be in life in terms of fitness, finances, and like job and relationship wise, but I have to remind myself that I'm working on it, that I'm getting there, and I'm getting better at it, or like I'm getting better at being grateful for where I'm at and acknowledging that like I will reach those goals and that I'm working on them, and that like I'm putting the habits in place to get there. So yeah, but it still is hard day to day to want to be married, want to come home to like my girlfriend, and want to have a job that I can afford all the expensive stuff. And when I say expensive stuff, I guess I don't even mean like what we call like luxury items or anything. I just mean everything's expensive. So like a house, like a car, a kid, stuff like that. Nothing crazy, but it's all just so expensive now that I want that higher paying job so I can kind of go achieve those things, because I don't think it should be. I personally feel like a home, a kid, a car, in the grand scheme of things, those things should not feel unachievable to people. But unfortunately, I feel like they've gotten so expensive and everything else has gotten so expensive that it almost does feel unachievable. Like, at least to me, where I'm at now. So, just kind of working on that. And kind of trying to stay positive and be grateful. But yeah, I guess that's a big thing on my mind right now. Another big thing on my mind is finishing this third set of deadlifts. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do more your traditional deadlift on this one instead of Romanian. And then what I'll do is I'll try to do it till failure. And when I say failure, I mean failure. A lot of times I find myself when I say failure, I just mean until I don't want to do it anymore or it gets a little hard. But I actually mean it on this one. Like, I either want to fall down because I can't do anymore, or I want the bar to fall out of my hands because I can't do anymore. I prefer just the bar falling because that would hurt less, I'd assume. So we'll see. I'm going to count these ones out loud, just to kind of see how far I could go. And then I'll probably just wrap up the video from there. Seven, 8. All right, I lied. I didn't go to failure, but you know, oh well. The reason I didn't go to failure is because I'm going to do another set. That felt good. I'm going to do another set. Yeah. I hope these videos come across okay. I'm not trying to be too scripted. I'm not trying to be scripted at all. Just trying to kind of say what's on my mind and talk. I feel like I am getting more comfortable talking to the camera, and I think I'm getting better addressing the camera instead of kind of looking everywhere else. We'll see. But yeah, I guess I'm getting comfortable. Thank you for everyone who's subscribed and who's watched. I know it's not a lot, but I don't know, it has been a bit of excitement. Just because, I don't know, overall I think I just need a win. A little win in life. Just feel like I'm doing the right thing. And having you guys watch and having people subscribe feels like that win for me right now. So I'm kind of holding on to it. So I just appreciate it. It's been kind of hard trying to do so many big changes in my life all at once. Like I was talking about earlier. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for caring about just some guy in his garage. So yeah, I'm gonna hit another set of the traditional deadlifts. Kind of see how I feel. In the past, I did 10 sets of 10, so 100 deadlifts. And I don't know if I should do that anymore. For two reasons. One, I don't feel like that's the best for actual strength building because you're doing so many, so you're doing lighter weight. But also, I just feel like 100 deadlifts might just not be good for your body in general. So that's kind of why I'm not too sure what I'm doing today, because it's a lot it's a lot different from what I've done in the past. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to the belt, I talked about it earlier, it feels pretty good on me. It feels good. I still got a lot more notches to go, which is good since I'm trying to lose weight. And I have just one notch left on the other side, so that's also good because, I don't know, I guess it fits. That's the reason why it's good. So I'm gonna go to the second one, or my second set of traditionals, my fourth set of deadlifts overall. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. And I guess one thing before I start, I kind of talked about the content. Not quite sure what I'm going to do. If there's any type of video that you guys would like to see, such as like maybe a meal prep, what I'm going to do for my diet, Q&A, anything that you think you'd like, leave it in the comments. I guess I'll consider it. Just the one thing is, I don't really want to become one of those challenge videos or like challenge channels that do like, oh, I tested the cheapest equipment off Temu or off Amazon or XYZ. I don't want those kind of titles. I just kind of want to work out and talk. But I would be willing to do a few more kind of videos around fitness and health. But yeah, if you have any ideas or you think anything would be cool, let me know. All right, time to go and do the Z deadlift. I think I kind of 10 there. But I think that's kind of a good way to end it. I don't want these videos to be too long in terms of, like if I'm working out, I don't care how long they are. But because I have so much other stuff to do, I like school and applying to jobs, I don't want to waste my time out here. With that being said, I'm struggling to get this belt off. I've always struggled with this. I don't know if there's a good way to take these off, or this specific one, because I feel like, there we go. I feel like these pins, they kind of hold it, or maybe just a little too long there. If you could see those. I feel like they're just too long, that they kind of get hung up as I'm trying to take it out. This is the brand that I use. I think it's called Cardillo. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about it. All I know is I reached out to my cousin's husband, who does like a lot of lifting, and he runs Ironmans and all that fun stuff. I just asked him what the best brand would be, and he said this brand, Cardillo. He said it will pretty much last you a lifetime. They're made in the USA. I mean, I've had it for years. Have I really used it? No. But it's sat in the garage for years, and it's in pretty good shape. So if that means anything to like the quality of it, then I don't know. But it kind of just hangs here. for a while. So yeah, all in all, that was my deadlift day. 225. Felt pretty good. It was good to talk to you guys. Good to work out. If anyone wants any motivation or any help trying to get started on their fitness stuff, no, I'm no nutritionist and I'm no physical trainer, but I do read about fitness a lot, especially as of lately. And you know, I'm always willing to motivate someone, even if you have a different goal. If your goal is just a bit more to be a little bit more active each day, or you know, if you're already fit, but your goal is to do like an Ironman or a triathlon, and you just need someone to kind of support you, feel free to reach out. Always want to support you. Always looking for your support. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Grab some water, stay hydrated. See you guys in the next video. Peace.